Hey, good morning or afternoon, everyone. Today we will be reviewing volume of a rectangular prism. Okay, so the volume of a three-dimensional figure is the measurement of the space occupied by it. It's measured in cubic units, such as cubic centimeters, cms to the third. So third power means cubic, or cubic inches, inches to the third. So what does that mean? It means volume is how many squares or cubes can fit inside each of the shapes. So you can see our picture here. The bottom layer, or the base, has 4 times 3 or 12 cubes that fit inside. Okay, and we can do another layer. We can add another layer so that there's 24 cubes inside. Okay, how do you do that? The volume of a rectangular prism can be found by finding the area of the base first and then multiplying times the height of the prism. So B, volume, equals base times height. B and H means multiplying in between. That's understood when we write our formula. We can add in that multiplying sign so you remember. Okay. The base of the prism is a rectangle. So to find the area to use, for the formula, it's area equals base times height. I think I'm going to get a lot of emails. So we'll just move my box. Okay. All right, so here's our example. So for number 1, we're going to copy the formula from the mathematics chart. 2, we're going to replace the variables with numbers. 3, we're going to solve using order of operations, PEMDAS. So how to find the area of a rectangle. You can call it base times height, or what you're more familiar with is length times width. So 1, I copied volume equals base times height. Okay, for number 2, before I replace those variables with numbers, I'm going to add into my formula the area of a rectangle. So B means length times width. So I'm going to put that in there so I remember, and then times it by the height. All right, well, let's label my shape. Which one is the height of my prism? Eight. Okay, my length and width of my base. Okay, that orange, that is my base. So to find the area of that in the orange, I need to multiply the length times the width, which is 6 and 5. Okay, so now I can really do my number 2, and I can replace my variables with numbers. Okay, my length, 6. My width, 5. Alright, so now, third, we're going to solve using order of operations, PEMDAS. Alright, so what do we do first? Parentheses, 6 times 5, which is equal to 'kay, you can do it both ways. Some of you are going to know 6 times 5 is equal to 30, so you just do 30 times 8 because you can do 6 times 5 in your head. If not, just put it into your calculator. I added the parentheses because I can on a graphing calculator. If you have a normal 4-function calculator, just do 6 times 5 times 8. It doesn't matter because it's all multiplication. And there's your answer. Okay, let's do, I think we have one more to do. Okay, we have a word problem to work on. So we have 3 steps, but first let's read it. Miss Pope bought an aquarium. That's a box for fish to live in. It usually has water. And then all your fish live inside and they swim around. That has a rectangular prism shape. It's measured 3 feet by 2 feet by 4 feet. What is the volume of her aquarium? Okay, I'm going to try to draw my rectangular prism. I'm not the best artist in the world, so just relax with me. Okay, so we have okay, 2 is the width, 3 is the length, 4 is the height. Okay, so we have 3 things to do. First, we're going to copy the formula from our mathematics chart. Okay, I'm going to add it as like the same thing I did on the other one, which is like a second 2. Alright, so number 2, we're going to replace the variables with numbers, but before we do that, we're going to replace that base and make it area of a rectangle. Alright, my length okay, my number 3. Now I'm going to solve using my order of operations, PEMDAS. Okay, parentheses first, so I need to multiply because that's what's inside my parentheses. Okay, and remember volume is always like feet, inches, centimeters, cubed. Okay, if you need any help, please join our Zoom call at 11, 1:30, or 5:30. See you then.